How's it going, everyone? So we have a really fun, unique project. A client reached out to me a couple weeks ago and mentioned that he had a really cool piece of a bowling alley lane from a bowling alley that was being taken down in Antioch, and they wanted to make this into a kitchen countertop for the kitchen of this house. It's a really good candidate for that because it's all hard maple. So it's gonna be really nice for the abuse that the kitchen's gonna take. We're gonna be surfacing it to get all the old lacquer and dirt and grime off here, so it's gonna look like a brand new countertop. While I was here, I learned some really fun, unique things that I didn't know about bowling lanes. So the front of the lane where they roll the ball is all hard maple because it takes a lot of the abuse. And then as it goes down further down the lane, it switches over into pine because it doesn't need to be quite as durable, and it saves a lot of money and time by having a less costly material down here. So you can kind of see where the transition is where it goes from maple to this pine material. They also use pieces of black walnut for the arrows. Our goal is to keep this as part of the table. Some of it's gonna get cut out. We want to keep the arrows so it'll kind of tell the story of the piece. This is the template that the contractor gave us. This is gonna be where they have the farmhouse style sink right here. So we're gonna cut that out. And then he's got another little section. I think it's gonna be part of where the cabinets are. So after we plane it down, we're gonna rip it in half, and we're gonna cut out the areas for all the kitchen appliance inserts. Then we're gonna do a little 45-degree chamfer around the side. It's a pretty neat piece of engineering the way they make these. First they create a little channel for each of the pieces to nest inside of each other, and then they glue it. You can actually see all the glue squeeze out at the bottom. I can't even imagine how much glue they use for all the different lanes in the whole bowling alley. Once they had it glued in, they put these nails in it that basically hold it all together. So this thing is pretty darn stout. It should be a really fun project. We're gonna do all the prep, and the contractor's gonna do the installation. So follow along from going from bowling alley to kitchen countertop.